Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Target 100 in Mathematics by Shivesh Kumar Singh, and today I am going to tell you about some properties of algebraic expression. Okay, as I have told you before also that what is algebraic expression? Anything written in variable and constants with some operations is called algebraic expressions. Now, before discussing all the properties in detail, we are going to discuss why these properties are required, means why we want to study all these properties when we can do the calculations directly. Okay. Now, the basic reason is sometimes it can be used for regrouping to make the calculations easy. Okay. How? I'll try to make it more clear with some examples. For example, just think like a student of grade 5 or 6. Okay, you have to add these numbers 39 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1. So if you add it continuously, means 39 plus 6 45, 45 plus 4 49, 49 plus 1 50. But as I have told you, just think like a student of grade 5 and 6. So they will take time. So what they can do here, if they regroup it, means they plus 39 and 1, so it will be 40, and then they make it plus 6 and 4, so it will be 10, and after that they make 40 plus 10 is equal to 50. Okay, so see, here question can be that we can do it like this also. Why these properties are to be mentioned separately then? Okay, so no, my answer is no. Why? Because there are some or the other calculations where you cannot change it. Here what I have done, we have changed the places of 1 or 39, 6 or 4 to make them add together. Okay, so in some calculations, when you will go to grade 11 or grade 12, then there you will see some calculations where you cannot change the place of the numbers like this. Okay, so we will talk about those things in detail after in my another videos, but it is just a basic class for this. Okay, so for these reasons these properties are important. Why? To regroup so that the calculations can be easy. Now, first property is commutative property. Okay, just try to understand with the word commute. Okay, what is the meaning of commute? Commute is a simple English word. It means to and fro. Okay, going and coming or something like that. So what is the meaning of commutative property here? In the simple language, if you want to say, when we interchange the places of the numbers and we get the same result before interchanging. Okay, for example, see, 5 plus 6, what will be the answer? 11. And if you interchange the places of 5 and 6, means 6 come first and 5 go last, then it will become 6 plus 5. And what is the answer for this? Again 11. So we are getting the same answer. Okay. Now another example, if you take 5 multiply 4. So 5 multiply 4, answer will be 20. So, and if you interchange them, so 4 multiply 5, answer will be again 20. But there are some operations where we cannot change the numbers without changing the result. For example, if I say 5 minus 3, its answer will be 2. But 3 minus 5, its answer will be equal to minus 2. So you can see here, first we are getting answer plus 2 and second we are getting minus 2. So answers are not same. It means subtraction is not commutative, whereas addition and multiplication are commutative. In the same case, you see 10 divided by 2 is 5, but 2 divided by 10 is not equal to 5. Okay, rather it will be 1 over 5. Okay, so again you see here also answers are not same. So it means division is also not commutative. So what you will understand with the commutative, just interchange the places of the numbers, and if you get the same answer like before, it means it is commutative, otherwise it is not commutative. Okay, here you will remember one more thing, that if you can have single example even that for which it is not satisfying, then it will not be commutative. Okay, now the next property is associative. Associative means The word what we can recall with this is associate. It means before two numbers were there, now there will be three numbers. So what we do in associative, we regroup the numbers. So this is the highlighted word. You can remember this for associative property. So regrouping means don't change the order. You see, 5 is the first number, 7 is the second number, 6 is the third number. Here also 5 is the first number, 7 is the second number, 6 is the third number. I have not changed the order of the numbers. What I have changed here? Only the brackets. First, in the left side, you see bracket is for 7 and 6, yani last two numbers, and in the right hand side, bracket is for the first two numbers. Okay. Now, as I have told you, for the order of operation, let's find the value for both the sides. So it is 5 plus, since it is written in the bracket, so it will be calculated first. So 7 plus 6, 13. And here you see 5 plus 7 is written in the bracket, so it will be calculated first. So 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 6. Now 5 plus 13, 18. And here also 12 plus 6, 18. So we are getting the same answer. It means this associative statement is correct. Maybe question can be in the exam that which of the following statements are correct or is correct for associative property. Okay. So just no need to be confused. Just see, first thing what you will check, their order should not be changed. Whatever number is written first, second, third, it should have the same place. For example, 5 multiply 2 multiply 3, and here if I say 5 multiply 3 multiply 2. Now if you see, you will get the same answer. 3 multiply 2, 6, 6 multiply 5, 30, and here also 5 multiply 3, 15, 15 multiply by 2, 30. We are getting the same answer, but it is not associative. Why? Because I have changed the order of 2 and 3. Here 2 is the first number, 3 is the second number, and here 3 is the first number and 2 is the second number. Okay. So for associative, remember that order of the number should not be changed. Okay. Now this is the most important thing for maximum of the questions. Distributive property. What you will understand from here in the distributive property? You will understand one thing. One word you will understand from here, distribute. Distribute means if somebody is standing outside of the room B and C. Okay, how you will understand it, how you will memorize it? You just consider that this bracket is a classroom. Okay, and in the inside the classroom there are two students B and C. One guest coming A with some sweets. So will he give the sweet only to B, or he will give sweets to the every student? Of course, he will give the sweets to every student. Okay. So first of all, he will go to B. So first he will give sweets to the B. So it means A multiply B. And then he will go to the C also. Okay. So first he will go to B. So A multiply B, and then he will go to C. It means A multiply C. This is called distributive over addition. Why distributive over addition? Because inside the bracket we have plus sign, and another property can be, we'll put minus sign inside. Okay, like A times B minus C. So it will be A times B minus A times C, and this is called distributive over subtraction. Okay, this is called distributive over subtraction. So how you will utilize these properties? Let's try to understand with one example. For example, if I say 6 in the bracket x plus 4. Okay, so how you will do this? First 6 will go to x with multiplication. So 6 multiply x means 6x plus, then 6 will go to 4. So 6 multiply 4. And what will be the answer? Answer will be 6x plus 24. Okay. So This is called, the last one, this is called expanded form. What we say? Expanded form. And the first one, what was the question? This question is called factor form. This question is called factor form. Okay. Now, we'll talk about the identity element. What is identity element? Identity element means the number by which you get the same answer after calculation. For example, if I say a number 10, now what is the number if I write here with 10 in addition, then we get the same answer, no change for 10. Okay. So what number here you will write? Yes, I am sure you are thinking the correct answer. This is 0 because 10 plus 0 is 10. In the same way, if you see 5 plus 0, 5. Okay, 9 plus 0, 9. 8 plus 0, 8. So, if you add 0 to any number, then you get the same answer. So, what is the name of 0? 0 is called additive identity. What we say? Additive identity. Okay. Now, same for the multiplication also. Let's understand with this example. If you multiply 6 by a number, then you must get the answer 6 again. So, what is that number? Yes, again you are thinking correctly. The number will be 1. 6 multiply 1 is 6. Similarly, 7 multiply 1 is 7. 9 multiply 1 is 9. So, any number if you multiply by 1, then you will get the answer 9. So, what is 1 here? 1 is multiplicative identity. Okay, just remember the name also. 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, now these two things are very easy for you to understand. Additive identity means 0 and multiplicative identity means 1. Okay, now this is the last property, inverse of an element. Inverse of an element, again, for example, identity element depends on addition or multiplication. Similarly, inverse of an element depends on addition or multiplication. Now, if I ask you a question that what number you will make plus with 7 to get answer 0? Yes, I am sure you are thinking correctly again. It should be minus 7. Listen the question again. What number you will make plus with 7 to get 0? So answer is minus 7. Similarly, what number you will plus with 10 to make it 0? So answer will be minus 10. So here additive inverse, this is very important statement for you. Additive inverse of A is any number. Okay, additive inverse of A is minus A. Now we will talk about the multiplicative inverse. Okay, we will talk about the multiplicative inverse. Now if I say what number you will multiply by 5 to make it 1? Okay, what number you will multiply by 5 to make it 1? So its answer will be 1 over 5. Because if you multiply 5 and 1 upon 5, then its answer will be 1. Similarly, if you multiply 6 with 1 upon 6, then its answer will be 1. Okay. So here you can understand one more thing, that of course this number cannot be 0, because if you will make it 0, then 1 upon 0 will not be the valid number. Okay. So this is called multiplicative inverse. What we say? Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of A is 1 over A. Okay, where A is not equal to 0. So if anybody asks you the question, what is the multiplicative inverse of 7? 1 over 7. What is the additive inverse of 7? Minus 7. Okay, so just remember these properties and let's practice some questions so that it can be helpful for you in the exam also. First question can be, use the distributive property to expand the following expression. You see, make sure that you are reading the question carefully, okay? We have to use distributive property. So whenever you read the question distributive property, immediately this formula should be in your mind. A times B plus C or minus C is equal to A times B plus A times C. Okay, let's see what's the question. Question is 5 times 6 plus x. So it's very easy for you to understand. See, I told you 5 when it goes in. So first it will go to 6. So 5 multiply 6 plus, and then it will go to x also. So 5 multiply x. So 5 multiply 6 means 30 and 5 multiply x means 5x. This is the answer. Okay. See how simple is this to calculate. Another question can be 3 into x plus 8. So in the same way you can do this. So first 3 will go inside for x. So this will be 3 multiply x plus, then 3 will go to multiply with 8. So 3 multiplied by 8. So its answer will be 3x plus 8 multiply 3 is 24. Last question for this part is 5 times x minus 4. So what name I told you for this? Distributive over subtraction. So 5 will go with multiplication for x. So it will be 5x minus 5 multiply with 4. It will become 20. Okay. So this is called expanded form. What we say? Expanded form. And what was the question? Its name is factored form. Okay. Factored. I will explain you with the examples also. Now, let's see this question. Use the GCF to factor each numerical expression. My dear student, I want to draw your attention on this very important thing here. They say to factor, not to evaluate. If I ask you this question in the exam, then compulsorily to test your mind, to test your concentration level, I will give one option as 64 also. Okay, but if you think that 64 is the correct answer, then it is wrong. Why? Because they are not asking about the value of this. They are not asking you to simplify this. They are asking you to factor it. Factor means by taking GCF. So if you have done a good practice of GCF, like I have explained in my another video, so you can do it very easily. Otherwise, what you can do here, you just write the prime factors. For example, for 16, what you can write? 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. And for 48, what you can write? For 48, you can write 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 and multiply 3. Or if you have any doubt in this, that how I have written so quickly here, so you can make the factor tree. I am sure you remember that what I explained you in another video, like this. You make 2 multiply 8 and then you continue with 8, 2 multiply 4, then you continue with 4, 2 multiply, like this. Okay. So for this you can refer to my that video. It is very easy to understand. Now let's continue with this question. Let's see here. Now you have to see what all the things you can see common. So here you see 2 one time, one time. So take 2 here. Multiply. Of course you will write every time multiply. Okay. Then 2 another time, 2 another time. So this is 2 here again, multiply. 2 another time, 2 another time. So 2 again, multiply. 2 another time, 2 another time. So 2 again. Now you can see in the first expression, everything is finished, nothing is left. So you will write here 1 plus y plus, because this is plus here. And in the last expression, you can see 3 is left here. So you write 3 here. Now make it simplify. 2 multiply 2, 4. 4 multiply 2, 8. 8 multiply 2, 16. So 16 times 1 plus 3 will be the answer. Okay. Similarly, let's talk about this question in the same way. Okay. I'm sure you have understood this question. So 35. 35 can be written as 5 times 7, and 63 can be written as 3 multiply 3 times 7. Now you see 5 is in the first number, but it is not there in the second expression. So 5 will not be taken out. 7 here common and 7 here also. So take 7 out. What is left inside? This 5 is left inside. So 5 come here. Then plus 3 and 3. So 3 multiply 3 is 9. Okay. I am sure you have understand this example. Next is 26 plus 39. So how you will factorize 26 plus 39? Let's talk about this. This is 26 means 2 multiply 13 and 39 means 3 multiply 13. See, students, the more you do the practice, the more you will be very fast and very accurate in such calculations. Okay. Now, you can see here 13 is common at both the places. So 13 will be taken out. In bracket you will have 2 plus 3. So this is the answer. Okay. Now, next question is use the GCF to factor each algebraic expression. This is very important for you, not only for this grade, for the next grades also. Whenever you will study about algebraic expression, you will have to factorize. Okay. Now, let's talk about this equation. 8y plus 16. So in the same way you will do. Okay. See, 8 means 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 and y is the same, so no change. And what about 16? I told you before, 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. So this is 2 common here and here, so take 2 out. Multiply, another 2 is common both the places, take 2 outside. Another 2 also common, take it outside. Now in the first expression only y is left. Y is not in the second expression, so y will not be taken out. Plus in the second expression 2 is left only, this 2. Okay, this is left, so I have written here 2. So what's the answer? 2 multiply 2, 4, 4 multiply 2, 8. 8 times y plus 2. Okay, you can see this is the reverse question of the question what I explained to you. Means if this is the question, they will say apply distributive property to expand, so you will get the answer, this answer. If they say this is the question, then apply GCF to factor the expression, so this will be the answer. Okay. Now the another question is 24 plus 6a. In the same way you can do it, but I am doing it in the little faster way so that you can understand it. 24 can be written as 6 multiply 4 and plus 6a will be as it is. Now you can see here 6 is common at both the places, so 6 will be taken outside and inside the bracket you will get 4 plus a, because 4 is written alone here because 4 is not here and a is not in the first expression, so it will be 6 times 4 plus a. And the last question is 42 plus 7z. Okay, in the same way 42 can be written as 7 multiply 6 plus 7 multiply z. So this is 7 is the common here, 7 is same here, so 7 will be taken common, 6 plus z will be the answer. Okay, my dear students, please practice some questions yourself so that this topic can be clear to you. Hope this video was useful for you, and if you think that it was useful, then please like, share and subscribe my channel and share with your friends also. Thank you.